We're getting ready to finish up our game before we start to add in our coding and finish building out this level here. So I'm going to click on the plus and I'm going to go to UI and text. When it pops in, we get a canvas, we get a text item, and we get this event system. Those all need to stay. I'm going to double click on the text and you can start to see that it pops in here. If you look really, really close down here, you're going to see new text. I am going to go ahead and grab my rect tool and I'm first going to make the box big, not scale, just use the rect tool to do this. And then I'm going to come over into this box here and I'm going to type in count. And I want to change the font size. Let's try a 30. Maybe even bigger. There we go. I can change the color by clicking here and having the color picker pop up. And you can change it so that it's something that fits with your game. And then I'm going to zoom out even more. Hold on my option keys so I get my hand. Option key again to get the hand. And I want to move the count up towards the top here a little bit. And once I have that there, I want to go ahead and I need to be able to know that it's going to stay there. So I'm going to click on the canvas and you have this UI scale mode. And right now it says constant pixel size. If we leave it at that, sometimes we're going to lose those because they're going to move around as long as they stay that constant pixel size. But we want to change that to scale with screen size. And you can see that mine moved out of the box right now. So I'm just going to grab it and move it right back in where I want it. I'm also going to take that same text and I'm going to duplicate that text. And I'm going to call this one my win. Should have labeled this one first, so we'll call this one count. And on my win then, I'm going to go ahead and move that and kind of center it right in the middle. I'm going to center my text. I'm going to change the number to about 100, and we just lost it. But I can go ahead and click, and now I can get it back by just using my rect tool and making that bigger. Now coming in the text part here, I want to type in you win. We need to add in one more text box for this because we're going to add in a countdown timer for this project, and our player is going to have to collect so many objects in a given amount of time. In order to do that, I'm going to double click on my count here so I can see my canvas and zoom out. I am going to duplicate that count and then I'm going to move it off to the side over here, kind of line it up as best as I can with the other one. And then I'm going to call this time. So we're going to write time in the text and we're going to write time up here. So we are all set now for our maze game to start with adding the coding in.